having Boogie come, to which I think it's appropriate and good for the league.
Yeah, and then at certain points in your career, when you have a choice, you want to play with good players. And it'd be nice. What if I happen to like a guy? What if I happen to have some type of chemistry? What if I, not only like playing with them, but I like being around them? I believe that teams that like being around each other are more effective in critical situations. Not just, oh man, I got a job with this guy, I'm stuck with him. But the glue, I believe, and I've always seen the teams I've been on or talked to other people about teams, the other things that they did together. It really counted because we know why we're going to work. We're all being paid to go to work. But in your downtime, and you still want to be with people, it shows the amount of respect that you have for them.
Nick, if you spin it forward as a basketball fan, do you see them playing together, Kyrie and Jimmy Butler?
I think they complement each other perfectly. This back. I think because Jimmy Butler is such an outstanding defender, he's turned himself into a more competent shooter. Kyrie, we know where he's great, but we also know where he's limited. So for a basketball fan, I think it makes perfect sense. I get that.
Yeah, one thing with Jimmy Butler I've seen in the last 2 years is his offense has ascended a lot like Kawhi, but his defense has declined. Kawhi's defense is still on par as being one of the top 5 defenders in the league. So we see this all the time. It happens. A guy goes from a mid-15, 18-point scorer. He goes into the 20s. His defense suffers. So I don't know if they're a great combination as a backcourt because we know with Kyrie, he's going to struggle. And I don't know if you want 2 players like these 2 players. Now, Jimmy Butler had the type of surgeries that Kyrie's had, but how much overall endurance, longevity are they going to have together?
And Butler did have a knee injury this year, and that's probably one of his issues with the Timberwolves. It's surprising me to hear him go with Karl Anthony Towns reportedly, but this guy potentially shortened his career by deciding to go with the meniscus the way he did to get back to the playoffs, and he thinks other guys aren't all in. On the fit, I think you're right that the more you ask out of a guy offensively, the less he's able to do defensively. But I think if Kyrie's your backcourt mate, he's asking you less offensively. I think all of a sudden you're not asking Jimmy Butler to have the ball as much. He can be more of a complementary offensive player instead of a major offensive player and get back to the plus level.
And it's nice to be able to say, oh, Jimmy, go out there and shut people down. But I can see this year, with the overall lack of conditioning in the playoffs, he was not the shutdown defender that I was used to seeing.
Absolutely. I give a pass to the playoffs this year because he was coming right off that injury and missed it.
Yeah, I understand that. But then it was still the team called on him. They had plenty of offensive scoring. He couldn't get the type of stops I was used to seeing.
All right, let's take a break. Coming up, should the Lakers be focusing on a backup plan for Kawhi? It's next. First things first.
Electrolytes to help replace what you lose in sweat. Study, test, nothing beats Gatorade.
Salads should look like this. Crisp leaves of lettuce, freshly made dressing. Clean food that looks this good, delivered to your desk. Now delivering to home or office. Panera, food as it should be.
Some things should never change, like the crisp, cold refreshment of Bush. But some things should, like Frank's Cam Sauce. Belly buttons are funny. Are you an innie or an outie? What do you got? Innie. Tell me what you got. Outie. Tell me what you got. Innie. You've got 3 innies and only 1 outie. What other chance? Yeah, wow.
Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want. Mom gets the unlimited she needs, Dad gets the unlimited he needs, and kids get the unlimited they need. Go mix and match.
awesome.
One family can now get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line on the network you deserve.
At Booking.com, we can't guarantee you'll find gold at them there hills on your vacation. But we can guarantee the best price on this rental cabin or any accommodation, from hotels to yurts. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
You've got a great setup here, man. Yeah, it's coming together. I want to get a bar put in over there. Do you know any good contractors? Yeah, I might. Nice. Give me a bunch of quotes, check the reviews, and verify the credentials and qualifications. Then go ahead and book the best guy for Tuesday at 2. Ah, look at me get stuff done today. Whoa!
You can't expect your neighbors to do everything Home Advisor can. So to find and instantly book a top-rated home pro for free, just ask Home Advisor.
Few others on Earth can rival the strength of an ant relative to its size. Until now, the new 2018 GMC Terrain has arrived. Terrain, the powerful compact SUV from GMC. Step up to GMC with 17% below MSRP on a Terrain Denali. That's over $7,300 below MSRP on this Terrain when you finance through GM Financial.
You didn't get a truck to do binge-watching stuff? So get some Firestone tires and go do truck stuff. Try Firestone tires for 30 days. If you don't love them, we'll refund or replace whatever you drive. Drive a Firestone.
Major League Soccer on Fox and FS1. Hey, this is the Saturday after the World Cup. LAFC goes head-to-head with Orlando City. An absolute strike. Sunday on FS1. It's a rivalry rematch. What a goal! As David Villa and NYCFC are out for revenge against Kaku and the Red Bulls. Major League Soccer, Saturday at 4:30 Eastern on Fox. Sunday at 7 on FS1.
This 4th of July, we celebrate America. One of America's most iconic treasures, the Liberty Bell rang in 1776 to call all citizens for the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence.
Did you know that? That's what it was rung for the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence?
No, did you know the first thing I ever memorized was the preamble?
But you still haven't. Give me the first 3 words.
We the people of the United
We the
States,
people, there
in
you go.
order to perform a more perfect union, establish justice and tranquility.
You're right there,
Right there.
Shannon.
I'll take it.
There we go. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
So you see, continuing on with his decision to not be impressed by anything I do today, let us move right along. Time for some stories to start your morning. Brought to you by the unexpected energy of ExxonMobil. Nothing.
I don't know. I got it.
Nothing. Tough news for the New England Patriots, and you're right on it. Wide receiver Julian Edelman lost his appeal and will serve his full 4-game suspension for performance-enhancing drugs. Cece, how much will the Patriots miss Edelman to start this season?
And this is what we've seen. The Patriots don't miss any one play. Now, they much rather have it because his overall versatility. And who are they going to put in the slot? What's going to happen? They're going to throw the ball to Grandmore and Sony Michel, the draft pick out of Georgia, the running back. They're going to get him the football in space. That's how they will get through week 1 through 4.
And we saw the Patriots did not have Tom Brady for the first 4 weeks of the 3-1. So I'm not going to overreact to this stuff. But for Julian, this is a big missed opportunity. Coming off an injury, no Brandon Cooks, and they might actually be maybe passing the ball a little bit more if they're not comfortable with their running game with a new left tackle.
Yes.
Like a lot of reasons why he could reassert himself as one of the top wide receivers in the league. It's going to be hard. He missed the first month, but we expected. The NFL almost never reduces these steroid or PED suspensions.
All right, to the NBA now. The Wizards are expected to sign Dwight Howard to a 1-year deal. Howard averaged over 16 points, 12 rebounds for the Hornets last season. Nick, how much can Dwight help the Wizards?
I think it's an upgrade on and oddly enough, off. Now, Dwight is typically not an upgrade off the court, but when the center that you had a really bad relationship with the best player on your team, John Wall, and Marcin Gortat, I think
When your star is out, and you won't have your center tweeted. Oh, that's teamwork there.
that's team ball. And then something that was underrated, John Wall going on television and saying on the record on camera, man, I spoon feed Gortat more buckets than anybody in the league. It's like, whoa. So they really didn't like each other. Dwight's not the greatest teammate, but I think he will have a better relationship with John Wall than Gortat, and I think he's a better player even at this advanced stage.
Yeah, he's definitely a better player. You got to give him credit. Last year, people don't realize that 16 and 12, those are phenomenal numbers. But how does it get Washington to the Eastern Conference Finals? Does it make them better than Toronto? Help them? No. Does it make them better than Boston? No. Does it make them help compete with Joel and beat Philadelphia? No.
Fair enough. But last year they couldn't even get to the second round of the Eastern Conference.
That's what Dwight does. He puts the team over the top.
Good news for Devin Booker. He and the Phoenix Suns are finalizing a 5-year, $158 million deal. Not a bad deal for a 21-year-old. Nick, good move for the Suns to lock Booker up?
This isn't without risk, because we've seen some guys in their third year look like they were going to be stars and then regress greatly. Most notably, I would say Andrew Wiggins, former #1 pick of the draft. We got this exact deal from Minnesota, and now they're wishing they could take it back. I have more confidence in Booker, way more confidence than I do in Wiggins, and this is a steal. This was not a top 5 draft pick. See, he didn't even start at Kentucky his freshman year, and now he's one of the best under 22-year-olds in the sport.
Yeah, they had at least about 10 NBA players on that team, too. That was a phenomenal team that Coach Cal had there. He was only 17 at the time. To me, this is the move that Arizona Cardinals made with Dennis Green and drafted Larry Fitzgerald, and then he comes into his own. They need a young star in that community, and I believe Devin brings that to them. Man, he's got a rare ability. Man, he can score the basketball from anywhere on the court. Not overly athletic, but his work ethic from players I know in the NBA, he follows the Kobe regimen, does that routine off the court. So I look for him to only get better. Good move by the Suns.
Finally, an interesting comment from Paul George that shed some light on what could have been for the Los Angeles Lakers. PG-13 said, quote, "I wanted to come here a year ago prior to going to OKC. I unfortunately wasn't traded to the Lakers. The Lakers didn't grab me. I was traded to Oklahoma, and that has been a beautiful thing for me." CC, how much did the Lakers regret not trading for Paul George last summer, and is that maybe a little blueprint for what they could do this summer?
Well, how much do they regret it? It's easier to live life looking in the rearview mirror than it is looking forward. So, if they have Paul George, does it really work out exactly the way they think as far as LeBron? Do they have those younger players develop the way they developed last year? Do we know that Kuzma is that type of player? Do we see that?
So they even have Kuzma. That pick traded away.
Yeah, because we don't know all those things. So I know that they can learn from it. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't be a year from now wonder, man, why didn't we trade for Kawhi? I know Kawhi's people, they looked at the Paul George situation, realized don't be guaranteed that he's going to come here. Like, you need to get him when you can get him. So I think it's a huge mistake if they miss on both of them. I believe Kawhi is a better fit with LeBron than Paul George. So if you tell me which player can I have, I want Kawhi. So you still had to trade for both of them. We're not asking the question now, do I get Paul George with no compensation, or do I have to trade for Kawhi? I can understand why people would say, yes, give me Paul George.
Especially because a year ago, the conventional wisdom in the NBA was, don't trade for Paul George. He's coming there. Like, why give it? You're not even with Paul George. You're not competing in the West. Might as well keep your draft picks, because it would have been probably Brandon Ingram, who people really liked. Brandon Ingram and some other stuff for Paul George, maybe a 3-team trade. So, no. You're going to get all of them. And you heard some people recently say some similar things about Kawhi. Why? You're probably not looking at the Warriors. You're probably not going to compete anyway. Might as well hold on to your assets. You're going to get them. You never know that you're going to get these guys. Now, another team that should read that, and I will harp on this for at least one more day, another team that should read that and say, what if, is Cleveland. Because unlike Los Angeles, Cleveland had a deal done. I trust Adrian Wojnarowski. I trust Zach Lowe, Denver, Indiana, and Cleveland, where you keep Kyrie, by the way. Kevin Love goes out, and at the last...
Shit.
Paul George, I want to protect the draft pick. And Indiana said, we are only doing this with what you guys had agreed to, which was an unprotected draft pick. And so, I love this phrase, there's...
Having no guarantees on trading for Kawhi Leonard, the Lakers have started to look at the possibility of adding other stars to pair with LeBron James. According to a report, some names on that wish list include Bradley Beal, John Wall, Damian Lillard, LA native DeMar DeRozan, and LeBron's former teammate, wait for it, Kevin Love. CC, which star should the Lakers target if they can't get Kawhi Leonard?
Definitely not the last Kevin Love. I've seen enough of LeBron and Kevin Love. I don't want to see that anymore. That's a bad sequel. Like, no. This is puzzling because I'm still stuck on Kawhi. Kawhi's a better player than the rest of the people. You know, so why should I compromise if I want to get Kawhi? All these other players I got to trade for also. Now, probably don't have to trade as much, of course, but I know Kawhi is a better defender. I know Kawhi fits maybe better with with LeBron than these other players. Now, Damian Lillard, now he's intriguing. Now, that's the one on the list that kind of jumps out at me.
Because we've seen that before. That's Kyrie. It's LeBron and Kyrie. I mean, at least to me, like, you know that fits.
Yes.
Like, so, on the Kawhi note, see, tell me if you buy this. Because I feel like what's going on right now is there are the Lakers and the Spurs separately are trying to play a bit of a game of chicken and trying to use leverage via media reports. I think right now, all of a sudden, we are hearing more, and we heard that, hey, the Sixers could make the best offer. We are hearing the Clippers brought up a lot more. Now, I understand C's reporting accurately that Kawhi is cool with either team in Los Angeles. But the Clippers, flatly, they don't have the ability to trade a draft pick, a first-round pick, for 4 years because of the step-in rule and a trade they've already made, and they have no attractive young players unless you love one of the two guys they drafted this year. But we're hearing more buzz around the Clippers, maybe around the Sixers. Now, all of a sudden, we're hearing buzz, hey, the Lakers might just, what about Damian Lillard? I think the Lakers are still set on Kawhi. I think Kawhi is still set on Los Angeles. I think it's probably going to be the Lakers, but I think there is maybe some misinformation going out there about to try to play the sides against each other. But to answer the question, it is absolutely unequivocally Damian Lillard. Like, even with Kawhi, I'd want Damian Lillard if I could get him. And keep in mind, Portland thought they were in the game for Boogie Cousins. Portland, it was C.J. McCollum, our friend, who tweeted out. He's like, man, I took a nap, I wake up. Boogie, what are you doing here? Let's call me. Like, so Portland thought they were going to try to ratchet it up. Boogie's now off the table. Now Portland's got to take a hard look in the mirror and say, are we better taking a step backwards? Are we better building around CJ than 27-year-old Dame? So I do think Dame's available. I also think Brad Beal could be available. That's another really good fit. I don't love the John Wall fit as much because Wall really needs the basketball in his hands, even though he's an excellent player. But Lillard or Beal, to me, are interesting fits alongside LeBron James. Great shooters. Beal's a good two-way player. Lillard's a better offensive player, not as good of a defensive player.
How long does all this take to shape out? I mean, what are we talking here? Could this go on for weeks? Could this go on until the season starts?
I mean, Kyrie, a trade deadline. That's what that is the official window. That's when you can stop talking about it because what if Washington gets off to a bad start? What if Toronto? Well, what if the new coach and everything is not necessarily working out? What about your man Dan Gilbert? He's a genius. LeBron's not there. They piling up them losses. Like these things, no, we're going to continue to talk about it. It's going to be in the news.
I would put a slightly shorter timeline on at least some of this because they're not going to be able to do one of these guys and Kawhi. And the deadline for Kawhi, I don't believe to be the trade deadline. The deadline for Kawhi is before the start of the season. But remember, Kyrie got traded in August. The season, even though they moved up the start of the season won't begin until the middle of October. So I would say around training camp-ish, week 3 of the NFL season, like mid-September, is if something hasn't happened by then we are running out of days for that to happen.
We have to assume that LeBron assumed that when he started the season this year, it's going to be
alongside another star, whether it was Paul George or whether it was Kawhi. No one thought LeBron would be the first one to land in LA. We always thought, well, the assumption was that it was going to be Paul George and that was going to start the domino effect. But do you think he's a little disappointed, LeBron James, that the Lakers are, at least we don't know about, are sort of up in the air on who the next big star is that they're going to get?
No, I think Nick and I, through our conversations, we knew that LeBron was going to make his decision quick. So